Why can I not hear this? I can see OBS's meters raising. I can hear that. There's a phenomenon in cinema. That was amazing. Hitboxes. Oh. This is an excellent start. Yeah, a phenomenon in cinema. Oh. Fuck you with your level design. Oh, okay. And you want me to do what here? Exactly. Aha, I can stand on those. Hey. My point was there's a phenomenon in cinema that is so bad, it's good. This is not that. This is just bad. What? No! Fucking shit! Right, this is the chainsaw. We don't have the chainsaw, nor is the reason why this sound effect is so much louder than anything else. Are you going to do your pulse thing? Jesus Christ, it is... What? So I assume I need to get to these switches. But we can't do that, I'm assuming, until we have the chainsaw. Is my guess. Oh, there we go. Okay, is it Demajen gets really annoyed with the boss time? I suspect it probably is. Yeah. Oh, this is the really cool clock room. This looks great. Oh. No boss in here then. So it wants us to go through and then come back and fight a boss? Question mark. Okay, we're going to get the chainsaw here. The holy chainsaw, hail to the king, baby. There's not a huge number of people that are going to get that reference. Okay, so it doesn't destroy it straight away. You have to actually wait for it. And now, I've got all of these to cycle through in the middle of combats. We've still got 3 more secondary weapons to go. Yay. I mean, it's another tool to add to our arsenal. Boss fight time, one assumes. No. So, so why have you got this awesome room and not put anything in it? Or is that reserved for when we get these switches working and we have to go back? Hey, it's more camera shittery. We want it to be as annoying as possible for you to get around this game.
I am bored. Entertain me.
I'm not your jester.
That was implied in the job description.
What?
Well, kinda busy right now. I have to think of something witty to say after a potential win.
I thought it came to you naturally. Ugh, you disappoint me.
I'm sorry, Dad.
Okay. Nice. So glad I grabbed onto that ladder. Fuck your stupid dash jump. Attack thing. Can't even English anymore. Sorry, I've just got to pause for a second. I have a medical device strapped to me. I was in hospital this morning. Nothing significant, just a blood pressure thing. Though, to be fair, this game's probably not helping in that regards, but it's taking a reading every 30 minutes. Including overnight, which is going to be interesting. God knows how I'm going to get to sleep with this on, but... Right, sorry about that. Right. So we can get up here. Oops. No point destroying all of this stuff. Okay. The levels are just deliberately designed.
I am bored.
Oh, please. Yes, I want to listen to this dialogue again.
I'm not your jester.
The levels... you can't skip this instantly. It just goes on at its own pace. There's no moving forwards through the dialogue or anything like that. You have to listen to it. You are forced to. We paid for David Hayter and the other guy whose name I don't know, sorry. You are going to listen to them.
You disappoint me.
Again,
I'm sorry, Dad.
It's a quality of life thing that doesn't seem to have been considered in any way, shape or form. The entire game is riddled with... No. Come on, Do you think? Thank you. You just have to not turn around. Fuck's sake. So much of what they are... Great. So much of what they are attempting to do here is actually kind of cool. Why is that sound effect so much louder than everything else in the game? I assume now we can go back up to the clock. Oh, there we go. I love an ambitious indie studio, but there comes a point where you have bitten off far more than you are technically capable of doing. See, look how cool this room is.
The plot thickens.
Are they paying you for these kinds of lame jokes?
Who is they?
Actually, they do.
See, is this another meta we know we're a video game thing? Because it's not landing at all. You should have made this a straight... Okay, I'm assuming this is going to be another gimmick boss. Okay, no, they just do contact damage. Because of course they do. I'm taking damage from the grounds. I assume this is there's going to be some climbing at some point in this. Because of those things up there. Oh, there we go. I know, they're just... It's so shit! I got killed by an invisible enemy hitbox. It's just so bad. I'm sorry, but I've got to the stage where I just cannot take this seriously. You know, I tried to remain the calm, collected, professional... Well, professional's a strong word for what the hell I do on YouTube. But as somebody who tries to be complimentary, but I've just got to the stage where I'm just laughing at how poor this is. This is poor on a technical level. 5 years. 5 years. I don't even care. But equally, you know, this is the shit that you've produced, and you've taken people's money for it. I've no... Yeah, they do contact damage, so we're not climbing on those. Can't climb up the walls. No, I love the creativity. The creativity is so cool. Nice. So I assume we're... What is hitting me there? What? What the fuck was that? What? Seriously, I have got probably over the course of the last couple of years since, well, basically since lockdown, I did a bit of dabbling in Unity. I know how to make a hitbox disappear. What? Seriously, it's easy. Why am I down here now? Oh, don't get me wrong, this door was locked, and I assume it's now open because the boss has been defeated. Well, so it's cool that I don't have to, you know, walk down the tower, but why did it teleport us? I mean, the obvious answer is they've got the transition between this room here and this room here set up wrong. Such a cool background. Oh, hi, Stella.
Glad you decided to show up.
Yeah? The feeling is not mutual.
Gonna save me some fuel. Your funeral is right here, right now.
I am not dying today.
Any last words?
I am not dying today.
Yes, you are.
Ari.
No, I'm not.
Not to take sides or anything, but I think she was right.
Wow, thanks, Gabriel.
Well, shit.
What? What? What is that? So that's the end of our current content. Oh, it's just closed the game down. It's literally just said, nah, that's all you're getting. There's no after game or whatever. It's just, nope, the game has closed. So, is that literally it? Is that what you were giving us? Like 5-6 hours? After 5 years of development going into early access? That can't be right. And I know I've missed some stuff on the map, but if that's the end game, if that's your penultimate boss, well, no, I imagine that there'd be a cutscene here and there'd be more, but there are other places that I can go that require the double jump or the wall climb. Where's it gonna put us back? I'm assuming it's gonna put us back before the... Absolutely it's gonna put us back up there. Because why would we want to save after that? This is just a grab bag of stuff. Like, Castlevania fans are going to expect a clock tower, so we need to have a clock tower in, but we don't quite know how to get the physics working, so we're... So we'll just do what we can. So many drops onto spikes. Stuff that we cannot possibly... Stuff that we cannot possibly see coming. Wait, can I not... I'll get out that way. Can I get out anyway? What? For fuck's sake, the double jump. These are not complicated systems. The hitboxes are awful. I guess I am going down. But I want to go down there. Ah, okay. Just... This is a mess. So it doesn't tell you when you've already bought the thing. No sound effects. Our coins are going up when I'm selecting some of these. So they haven't even got the costs working right. The 2,500. Okay, that one doesn't work because it is over what we've currently got. But I was able to buy a load of stuff then. So this is 65. 52 is the... Right, here's something that I wanted to check out while I'm here. Okay, I wanted to see if we could select between different ones. But yeah, that's not a furniture system. That's just here we've made some very pretty and cool, and I love this. Some pretty and cool art to go in the background. But that's not a system. Look at Vigil the Longest Night. That's a system. That's a system made by people that say, yeah, we'll let our players be able to place furniture, and we'll have loads of different bits for them to find. You know, it's not.
The train still works, but nobody has been able to enter it.
Well, clearly they have been able to enter it. Because I've literally just done it. So you probably want your NPCs to have updated dialogue based on the fact that we have clearly just used the train. There's nothing to do in this hub. There's no side quests. There's no RPG elements. This is about as bare bones an implementation. Right, now I can get up here. Okay. So either this is something that we come back to. Right. Obviously, I've got the map. There's a big chunk of map section here. Why is that there? Randomly. Why is that uncovered? We can go back and get through the chainsaw bits. So that's a thing that I could do if I really could be asked. There's a massive chunk of map down here. You know, this that we can see so far is the top half of the map. You know, it extends way below based on the actual map that's in the game files, which is why I was saying earlier on that it's massive in terms of its scope and ambition. Do I have a mouse cursor? I do, yeah. So, not this section here. No, this section here. This section here goes on for miles down below here. And now, technically, there's a bit here which we can now double jump up to. We may be able to go and explore that. So I'm going to go and see whether it's actually linked up or whether it's just not present in the game. Oh. Okay, so it's connected up on the actual game map, but it's not connected up on the in-game map. In that case, I think, apart from a couple of sections where we've got stuff that I can do with the chainsaw, I kind of feel like we're... Are we done? Is that it? I think is there some more up there? Not a huge amount. There's a little bit. There's a top section to this room, but actually that's pretty much it. But yeah, there's a massive red zone down here, and then a bright red zone, and then a bluish zone just under here, and then a brownish zone here, and a couple more bluish places, and then a big ass purple zone. I'll stick it up in the corner of the video or something. I've no idea whether that is the map that will eventually be in the game. I'm not walking all the way back to the save points. Let's just go and check. Just for the sake of feedback? No. Trent, one of the ex-Blizzard devs, who's the lead artisty person, possibly dev, I'm not entirely sure his actual position in the company, behind Twilight Monk, which I played the playtest for recently. He was saying that, regardless of whether it's a big budget Blizzard title or an indie title, there's absolutely nothing that beats having players play your game. So even if that player is me and they are absolutely hating massive swathes of the experience, it's nevertheless more worthwhile than having somebody saying, "Oh yeah, this is wonderful, this is lovely, this is all fluffy and roses." It depends how thin your skin is, obviously, as a human being. I mean, mine's particularly thin. I know this. But equally, I have tried to be, as much as I can be, or could be, constructive as possible for as long as possible. But I can't even begin to just make a list off the top of my head of things that need fixing in this. Hitboxes, collision, combat feel, map quality of life, exploration quality of life, the actual usefulness and closeness of the camera, the world design, the exploration is hindered by it just not being very fun to move around, to get around, and so on and so forth. Sound design is all over the place. There are animations for stuff that I'm missing. This goddamn awful dash attack. The UI is just rubbish. The cycling between things is just... The way the sound balance is just all over the place constantly. Sometimes the sound plays loud, sometimes the sound plays quiet. Oh wow. 1,000 currency. Woohoo! So glad I came back for that. Map icons that don't disappear from the map once you bust through the barrier that they are tied to. Things like this enemy which are hidden in the ceiling and don't have any animations for when they're dropping stuff on you. It's death by 1,000 problems. I cannot even begin to fathom the amount of time it would take to fix this. And it's a shame because there's such not a texture seam there. There's just such lovely artwork and steampunk world design. The stealth system needs work. The focus system needs work. Controller bindings need work. Some of the save points have signs pointing to them. Others just get lucky. It's like... It's almost like you can see how the world has been pieced together, and they've had some ideas and they've had some more ideas and they've had some more ideas, but they've not gone back to fix any of the earlier areas up to that same standard. I don't know whether it's because the map has ended up being so large. No, that's the way out. Don't want to go there. I want to go down here and undoubtedly end up getting some furniture or something, I would imagine. Or maybe some lore. The fact that you have to get so close to it, and it's oh yes, look, we've got is it going to be 1,000 currency? Woo! Yay! Exploration doesn't feel rewarding. I think we're done. I think this is the extent of what we can do, what we can get to. And it is a shame that it is so poor. If you are a fan of this game, I'm very, very happy for you. I'm glad you feel that this is a title worthy of your time. But I have got an entire tier list of metroidvania games available on my websites that have got so much more going for them than this does. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll hope that they can turn it into something good. This is 5 years of work, and I am aghast at how unfun it is, and how just basic gameplay is and feels off. I'm not going to put it on my tier list in anything except the early access, because that's how I roll. I've got standards. It is an early access game. As soon as this launches into 1.0, if and when it ever does, if and when I play it again, I will put it in the appropriate tier. I will give it the chance that I think all games deserve. But should you give this game in early access your money right now? Should you give them £14.23 or 60? Is that 15.75 or 16.75? I can't tell. Screen's too small. Should you give the shady gentleman your money right now? No. No, you should not. Let other people be paid alpha testers for this. Let Muppets like me be paid alpha testers for games like this. But there's so much work to do. Thanks for watching, folks. Cheerio. a waste. A waste of art direction. What a waste of voice talents. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.